This video is made possible by the EA Creator Network. This is also a work-in-progress, early access version of the game.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Ready to get us started, and Monday Night Primetime is underway. His return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And leading them as he always does, the quarterback seeking his 4th consecutive Super Bowl appearance and a 4th Super Bowl title. It's Patrick Mahomes.
All of us as sports fans, we know those players in the other sports that when we just think of the greatest to ever do it, a skill set that's different than everybody else, immediately a player pops in your mind. And while we have seen GOATs like Tom Brady and Super Bowl winners many times over like Bradshaw, Montana, and Aikman, there's just not many that have ever done it with the flair, the style, and the skill set of Patrick Mahomes. I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. They'll get it to Rashee Rice. Complete. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Short pass brought in, and he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Oh, he loses the football. And the Raiders get to it. And that right there is going to be the spot they take over as they pick up a couple extra yards on the fumble return. They had gotten the ball moving, Brock. We're seeing some progress on their debut possession.
They were following the script well, but of course, nobody scripts a turnover.
No, they don't. So does that totally erase the positives that they could otherwise take away from that opening drive?
Yes and no. I mean, every possession is such a premium in this league, but you do know we can move this ball. We just got to take better care of it.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. First carry here for Ashton Genty. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and
to Genti. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a couple of yards on the run, and that brings us to the end of quarter number 1. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Smith on 3rd and short. Catch is made by the rookie out of Tennessee. Keeps himself upright. And that is a touchdown! The Raiders get some late points and the lead. You come in as a significant underdog, Brock, in somebody else's building. You know how essential it is to have a good start, and these guys did just that.
Yep, you're the weaker guy in the fight. You need to make your first shot count. Make them think about it. They've seized the momentum, really given themselves a fighting chance. Now they just got to do it consistently.
Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. All set now for the kickoff. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback. The Chiefs sending their offense out for the second time this game. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score 7-0. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line.
Again, 17 yards. That's good.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got time here. Pressure comes, and he's taken down. The Raiders got him. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And it's a nickel look by the Raiders. 3rd down coming up. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Trying to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. Picked off by Darian Porter. And the Raiders will get possession up towards midfield as they take the interception up beyond the 40. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Smith. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Smith. Has him on the quick hitter. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd down.
Shotgun give here to Genti. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. New set of downs for them from the 46.
First down.
First and 10 now. Here's Smith. Completed to his running back. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Getting tempo with some hurry-up offense.
A gain of 13 yards. First down. Raiders.
Smith on first down. Dumped off to his running back. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Here's Genty. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Raiders will add to their lead at the end of the half. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
Carlson to tack on the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Raiders double their lead to 14.
Chiefs, nothing. Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Gray now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hansen. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone. Scott Hansen here in our thankfully dry studios in Orlando. That's obviously not the case at the stadium, where the rain continues to play a factor in this game. Who will take better advantage of it in the second half? To find out the answer, let's go back out to the stadium and rejoin our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
As always, a hat tip to our buddy Scott Hansen for his hard work there during the break. As we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our third quarter. Butker on now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. Good work so far. He's got room. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. The Raiders and running back Ashton Genty headed back out there. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. Here's first and 10 from the 34. First give of the game here to Raheem Mostert. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
They go play action. Here's Smith. Throw wheeled in by Mayer. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap to Smith. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they're left with 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
He finds him beyond the marker. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side for being able to reach that marker on fourth down. That was impressive. New set of downs for him from the 46. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. He rolls to his right. Avoids some trouble there. And he works it down to the enemy 44-yard line. Leo Chanel able to bring him down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Blitz coming for Smith. Into the hands of Tucker, complete. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Las Vegas first down.
Straight ahead with Genty. He finds space into the red zone. And they're able to haul him down, and that's going to wrap up this third quarter. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the fourth. Going to the ground again on first. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 13-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Another give here to Genty. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas! The Raiders have likely locked up the win right there. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Carlson now to add one more. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Raiders stretch their lead to 21.
Chiefs nothing. Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Gray now on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. First down throw, Mahomes. Out left, Worthy makes the grab. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd down at the 34-yard line.
From the 34. Oh, the football's loose. And the Raiders get to it. And the defense piles on at the end here as they take it back for the touchdown. The Raiders put up even more points in a win. Well, Brock, we both know this. Some guys are only looking to make the tackle and end the play. Others, though, come in hunting for the football and forcing fumbles in hopes of getting exactly what we just saw.
And it can be tough for these receivers. A lot of times, they know contact is coming, but they don't always get to prepare for it because they don't always see it.
Yeah.
And these elite defenses, well, they view a completed pass as just another opportunity to create that kind of fumble, and sometimes even a defensive touchdown.
Carlson to tack on the extra point. The tight end gets it on the fake. And he isn't able to get in here. That lead's going to stay right where it is.
You know, that's a call you might see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone from the NFL, and for good reason. Even catching him off guard, the chance for success, extremely low.
Gray now on the return. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. The opportunity to win this game is, well, it's long gone, Brock. They're down to their last opportunities now to avoid the shutout as well. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Third and just 2 to go.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
They kick the running back in motion. 3rd and 2, Mahomes to throw. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
He was covered by Jamal Adams.
Desperation time here. Throw caught by his running back. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the first.
14 yards. And a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Throwing again, Mahomes. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Ball at the 33 for first down. Man in motion here.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Finds the in route complete. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. All set up now for 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Get behind the line, and the ball is loose. And they get back on top of it, but he's touched down. So no final heroics today. This one is over. So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but they didn't let that stop them today. They played their game, and as a result, they're leaving here with a victory. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Raiders winners, as we say so long from Kansas City.